Hello, I'm Tracy. I'm the Somerset Sewist, and today I'm going to give you a little tour of our local fabric shop and haberdashery. It's such a lovely shop. We are so lucky to have what we've got in this area. So let's start on the inside. They've got a classroom here, which is where people can do lessons. Quite a roomy little room. Roomy little room. Okay. They also, when they have their brother representative come, they do demos every now and then, and that's where they hold them. And then we come back here, and we have a lot of upholstery fabrics, which are absolutely gorgeous, and the vinyls, and quite a selection of zips, curtain poles, net curtains and foils, all furs and fluffiness. Then you've got the more normal, like dressmaking-y fabrics. And then you've got some nice basic threads. I love these threads. They're a nice, what are they, £3 something, I think. I might be wrong. They're not priced. Anyway. Nice little range of sewing machines. Overlockers. That's the one I've got down there. Beautiful. Some cottons. Nice lot of cotton fabric there. And some mesh nets. Got sewing needle, all the machine needles and extra little bits for your sewing machines. The clapper. That's nice lot of stuff. Do you know what, looking through the camera I'm seeing stuff I've never seen before. Here we have the DMC, loads and loads of colours of the embroidery threads and the tapestry wools, absolutely endless range of colours. Then you've got kits, all sorts of kits there which are really nice, little sewing boxes, more sewing kits, books, lots and lots and lots of books, lots and lots and lots of books, more books, more bits and pieces, absolute essentials, like your poppers and your little poppers, and then you've got your sewing needles and pins. Lots of essentials. And then you've got the nice range, lovely range of Gutterman threads. I do like the Gutterman threads. They are worth the money, in my view. Absolutely worth the money. And while the ladies aren't behind the counter, because they chose not to be filmed, which is absolutely their right, they've got a nice cutting table. It's a good sized cutting table. I used to work in a curtain shop where we had to cut net curtains, and it was really hard because there was only a tiny cutting table, and it made it really hard work, and it made it difficult to do things accurately. And they've got the little storage room. They take in sewing machine repairs and also dry cleaning. So that's where they tend to store all that while it's waiting for pickup. So that is where they put that out of the way, which is quite nice. Then we're coming in a minute to my favourite bit. I want to do that last. I didn't catch this when I was doing the sewing machines because most of the sewing machines are at the back, but they've got a really fancy schmancy embroidery machine there, and another sewing machine, and then all the little bags and everything to go with it. So nice, such a choice of things to buy in here. Now we have lots and lots and lots of wools, all the different colours, and then lots of other bits and pieces. Pom-poms, that's my granddaughter's favourite bit, all the little pom-poms, they're really pretty. And then your knitting and sewing essentials, your hooks and needles. And then we have more wool. More wool. And more. I crochet a little bit. So I can appreciate all of this, but it isn't my favourite. Oh, goodness me. I'm going through the little maze bit. Back to the essentials. Then we've got, felt. Felt acrylic felt sheets. They're really fun for crafters. Then we have more wool. Now we've got trims and things. This is a fun bit. I like this bit. So we've got tiny little buttons, tiny little beads, more tiny beads, sequins, and we're at the back of the DMC. So we've got your Ada to do your cross stitch on, loads and loads and loads of ribbons. If you can't find a ribbon you like, you're not looking hard enough. And then buttons, lots of lovely buttons, more wool, trims and trims and trims, more trims and wools. Oh, and these. You'll see this in a video that I'm posting next week. I bought some of this and it's beautiful. And then you've got, I didn't know, I've been around here loads of times, I didn't know they sold acrylic paint, but then I don't look for acrylic paint, I guess. More buttons and things. Oh, safety eyes, that is. Lovely. Let's go around the corner. Oh, here we are. This is knitting patterns and things. I can't remember whether the sewing patterns are at the back somewhere. Have you seen them in the video? I don't know. And then we're back to the wool. More wool. Oh, I like that. That's a chenille type. That's nice. Granddaughter wanted to buy them all for her mum, as if she hasn't got enough projects on the go already, like we all do. She wanted to get them to do the flamingo kit, I think. And now we're on to my favourite bit, which is quilting corner. They have got so much fabric. When the previous owners owned this shop, it was lovely, don't get me wrong, but they didn't have anywhere near the range of fabrics they've got here now. I swear, it's like the TARDIS. There is so much beautiful, beautiful fabric. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? That's a sewing themed one. Just absolutely lovely. It's just so beautiful. There's Tilda fabrics. There's a Tilda book. It's just so much beautiful, beautiful stuff. Where's the one I saw the other day that's very berries? Oh, look at this, chocolate. Look at that, chocolates. Oh, couldn't you just eat them off the... They look so nice. And literally, any fabric that you see, they will cut into a fat. They will cut a fat quarter off for you if you want it. And then you've got all the sewing, all the quilting, the important bits, all the rotary cutters and all the nice hero marker and the rulers and everything else. And then there's more. There's more. And there's more wool, as if we needed more wool. And then some more basic but they are still lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Quilting cottons. Just so many. And then I can't ever resist having a rummage through the scrap box. So often you'll see me using little scraps, and quite often those scraps have come from this box if they haven't come from my own quilting or my own sewing efforts. So there we are. I'm back home now after my shopping trip this morning. That was Threads in Summerland Place in Minehead, and it is a lovely shop. The people that own it also own a shop called Material Needs in Burnham-on-Sea, and if there's ever anything that they haven't got in the Minehead shop and they've got it in the Burnham shop, they will usually bring it over within a few days. And the staff in Threads could not be more helpful. They are always pleasant, always helpful, and it's a lovely shop to go in. We're very, very lucky to have it. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope you will show that by liking the video and maybe consider subscribing for more sewing and sewing related videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.